What's happening, my people? So it's your boy Chance Jollivet, aka Smooth, back with another episode. This right here, people probably forgot about it all on the channel. I used to do this when the old episodes came on and stuff. It's been, what, has it been 2 or 3 years since this season, the original season dropped? It's been a long time, man. But let me try not to make this too long. Gonna get into it. This is Invincible, Season 2, Episode 1, man. The beginning of this episode, man, I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. This doesn't follow the comic book at all. I'm like, I'm lost. Because I know the comic book stories. Like, I've read most of them. Like, I've followed the story to the end. They have Comics Explained. If you subscribe to him on YouTube, like, he has a whole video series where he breaks down the storylines and says some of the stuff. I read like the first maybe 100 issues or something like that, and then the rest of them I just listen to his videos and stuff on the matters, or something similar to that. But I read a lot of the early comic books. Anyways, this isn't the comic book. Like, the end of season 1, his father beats him to a pummel and was about to kill him, but then he has a little bit of love for Mark, and so he does the honorable thing and kind of like leaves him. He just leaves him for dead rather than just killing him. So that actually happened in the comic books and stuff. But this right here, you see the beginning of the episode, and Mark, Invincible, he's fighting the Immortal and everything. I'm like, that's odd. I'm like, this must be a time jump forward. But then Omni-Man comes through, and he finishes the Immortal off. And like, him and Invincible are just standing head to head, toe to toe, whatever, like hand in hand. And I'm like, hold up, they cool? Like, then we see the city, and the city is just tore all up. And they have a broadcast, and Mark is talking, and basically they took over the world. And I'm like, he's evil? Then they have like a underground resistance and stuff. They come down on the resistance and topple them. Adam Eve is part of the resistance. He paralyzes her. Invincible paralyzes her. And then they have a dude. He jumps into a portal and he gets away. And they just look like they just killed everybody else. And then you fast forward to today. Well, not fast forward, but you just jump to today. To our world, or his world. The original Invincible. And you see him, and he's like helping people. But he's not fighting any superhero type stuff. Like, you see some super villains or whatever, and he kind of like, he's like bringing the ambulance to the hospital quicker and just saving people type things. But like, he's not fighting anybody. Like, he's going through a lot of things, man. Like, just seeing his father kill so many people, and his father almost killing him, and finding out about his roots and stuff, and he's scared to become his father. So he's kind of like, he doesn't know what's going on. We see they got this dude, Angstrom Levi. So he jumped in the portal like earlier, and so he frees the twins. They were like some evil scientists in season 1. So he frees them. They go to an alternate dimension and stuff. And we see that's what happened. There was the alternate dimension things. So that was what happened with Mark and them. It was an alternate dimension. It wasn't our Mark. Mark goes back to school. He's struggling with that. He still got like PTSD from his father and stuff like that. He talks to Adam Eve and whatnot. The bully even shows sympathy to him because he's been through a lot. They think that his father is dead. They think that he got blew up or something. We see that Angstrom, he freed the twins because he needs them to help him with some technology. They have a bunch of him from different dimensions and stuff, kind of like Kane, but he wants to be just the one. He wants to take all their experiences and put it all into one head. So he needs them to build a device for him to take all their memories and stuff, and then he can really help everybody. And that's his goal. They got the Guardian, the Defenders and stuff. So they have a little something. They fighting a big giant, like a weirdo giant and stuff, and they having a tough time with him. But Cecil doesn't want to call on Mark because Mark isn't ready to get back in the field and stuff. The Immortal comes back, and so he's about to be with the Defenders. The Immortal, he was supposed to be dead, like in season 1, like when Omni-Man like killed him pretty much, but you can't really kill him. Just cut his head off and he'll come back to life. Like he's been alive thousands of years. But he comes back, he's the new leader of the Defenders. And they have a new dude named Bulletproof. So that's gonna be the new look Defenders and stuff. We're gonna see how that goes. The new Guardians. I don't know why I was saying Defenders. Mark wants to jump back in the field, but like he still got that PTSD stuff. But then after talking to Adam Eve, he's like, she like, well, you're gonna have to prove to Cecil that you're not your father. So he goes to Cecil and he like, man, look, whatever you want to do, I'm down to take orders, man. I just want to be back in the field. And right when he does that, they have an alarm goes off, and a big machine is starting up, and that's Angstrom and the twins. We're gonna send Invincible down there to see what's going on. They are trying to do something to save the world, like do positive things. He doesn't know that. So pretty much he goes and he spoils the plans. He sees villains. He's like, I gotta stop y'all. Dude, if they stop the process, it's gonna be detrimental to them. But they have a bunch of twins, like twins from all different dimensions, and he calls on them to stop Invincible. But they're trying to kill Invincible, and he's like, he's a pacifist, and he's like, I don't want to start my empire with blood. So he ends up taking the helmet off, and everybody dies. So pretty much, Invincible Mark, like he ruined things, not in particular, not purposely, but he kind of ruined saving multiple dimensions and stuff. He's doing bad, like he's all blemished and black and blue, etc., etc. His mother is having a hard time with her whole life being alive, like with the father. I think she ends up becoming an alcoholic and stuff. I think she has a hard time. I think that's how it was in the comic books. Mark, he's chilling with his girlfriend and stuff. They get into college together, so that's just that's nothing important. He's probably not gonna go anything with future storylines. But anyways, at the end of it, whatchamacallem, the Immortal, he does not trust Mark. Because him and Omni-Man was teammates at a time. And Omni-Man turned on him. So he thinks Invincible has those capabilities. So he says he's going to keep an eye on him. So Mark going to have to win everybody trust because of what his father did. Skip to post-credit scene. Not really post-credits, but like just an end scene. And Angstrom lives and one of the Mauler twins lives. He turns into a villain. He turns into a super villain, man. Like now he's disfigured. He has his brain all tore up. One of the Maulers, like he look like Two-Face. Half of his body is disfigured and stuff. Like this, looks like it's going to be a very interesting season. I wonder if the multi-dimension thing is gonna play out. If Mark is gonna fight Mark. The other Mark looks strong as hell, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see how things go, man. I'm so happy to have it back, man. Like a lot of the comic book I've forgotten, So I don't know if at this point they not following the comic book, but we're gonna see how it goes, man. But love it. If you have not checked it out, man, check out season 1. Season 2 is just gonna be 8 episodes, so that's a negative. But this episode was 48 minutes, really 42 minutes if you don't count the credits and stuff. So 42 minutes, hey, that's not bad. But anyways, man, like, comment, subscribe. Don't be the greatest or the most hated, man. At 3 years ago, this did good on the channel, but at this point, like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have 1 million Invincible pages and stuff, man. Like, YouTube has grown so many creators and stuff. Like, I'm probably gonna get like 5 views and stuff, even though I got like 30,000 subscribers now. But anyways, man, yeah. Peace.